G'day gamers, welcome to New by Design. Gonna be doing a video here on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm gonna show you guys how to easily defeat Leofrith. And after we show you how to defeat him, I'll show you what happens if you decide to kill him or set him free. Alright gamers, so the biggest thing to consider with this fight is that it is 100% a ranged fight. If you get in close, you can do it, but it is extremely difficult and not at all forgiving. So you're going to want to make sure you come in with a whole bunch of arrows and likely multiple bows as well. I'd come in with a heavy bow and a light bow probably. Light bow is if you're going to struggle hitting the weak points. Obviously he has 2 weak points like most of these bosses do, and if you're struggling aiming to them because it isn't very easy to do, then you switching to a light bow, which I'll show you guys in a little bit here as well, can be a lot easier and it's a lot more forgiving. As you can see, I just took a big hit there because I got too close and ran out of energy to duck out of the way. But as I said, ranged fight, guys, you're going to want to keep everything at a range. Use any adrenaline ability that you want to, but the ranged ones are going to be a lot safer to use. I was able to kind of flukingly get that first critical spot there. When you do it, it does just crazy damage. The second one was an actual aim shot, but the first one, I wouldn't say I wasn't going for it because obviously I'm trying to hit those shots, but it was kind of a fluke in the way that he moved into where the arrow was going, and it ended up resulting in him taking it. Again, with the ranged abilities here, if you switch to a light bow, you're going to find it a lot easier to actually hit those critical points. Although, if you do, your damage is going to be significantly less. When he is building up to use one of his adrenaline moves, try to do your best to hit him in the head so that you can either stun him or just take him off of doing the move. It's a lot more likely that you'll be able to do this fight without taking any damage. I think in this fight here, I only ended up taking 1 hit the entire fight, which worked out well because it's good as an example to show you guys. And now we're going to go into the second time I went through this fight, second or third, I can't remember. I did this fight a whole bunch of times to see what the easiest way is. Now we're using a light bow, again, just to show you how much easier it could be, even with having aim that's really all over the place. You're firing arrows so quick that I managed to get that first critical spot or the weak point really easy. This second one, again, I got it. You can see, though, the damage output is way, way less. We're doing almost no damage at all with the basic hits, but it is easier to get to that critical point. Now we're going to talk about what happens when you choose either to set him free or kill him. First, we'll go into the kill him here. We'll play a short amount of the cutscene for the kill him because there's not really too much that happens here. Essentially, he just goes into this, yeah, you're killing him, you're giving him honor kind of stuff, and the other decision is to keep him alive, which will also play through a portion of the cutscene for you guys so you can kind of see what the differences are should you have picked either or option. This is a pretty critical decision, though, I will say, guys, because basically this changes how the rest of the entire game is played out. You're going to have zealots that start coming after you after this, potentially, or if you choose a different version, they won't come after you. So basically, if you choose to kill them, they will start coming after you. Zealots, as soon as they see you, they'll start attacking you. But if you keep him alive, he's going to give you this tip that you'll see play out in a couple seconds here, where he says, hey, go to this location. If you go there, there's going to be a note that I left, basically telling all the zealots that they're to kill you as soon as they see you. So what that means and what it looks like is this: if you choose to kill him, the second any zealot sees you on the entire map, they're going to come right after you almost immediately. However, if you choose to let him live, he's going to repay the kindness, tell you where this scroll is so that you can burn it before any zealot gets a chance to see you. What that means is that anytime a zealot sees you, they're not going to attack you. They're going to wait until the point where you attack them, or if you're running around the area with your weapons out or whatever it is. So now that he's shared this kindness with us and told us we need to go to Vonones, we're going to actually go ahead and show you guys exactly where you have to go in Vonones to go ahead and find this paper so that you can burn it, and then for the rest of the game have zealots that are not chasing you down. So here we are in Vonones here. We're going to use a couple different markers to get you guys to where you have to go really easily. Basically, we're going to use the road to the west of Vonones, and basically if you walk from the west to the east, you'll come up to this arch here. So we're going to do that as our marker so you guys can see where it is easily. Once you actually see the statue, it'll come up on your screen like this with that little blue logo, or baby blue, whatever you want to call it, logo, so that you guys can get back to it again. However, if you haven't seen it, it won't show up, so you'll have to kind of find it, which is why we're here doing this. Once you see it, you'll go ahead and interact with it. Then it'll give you that message, and it'll cut you into a cutscene where it's going to go ahead and burn the note that has your name on it saying, basically, kill this person because they are terrible and all the zealots will attack you. Once you burn it though, you're gonna get this message that pops up saying, hey, they won't actively hunt you. They're still hard though, so you can still choose to fight them to get the weapons and stuff that they drop, but they're not actually gonna actively go after you. Alright gamers, so that is gonna be all there is to this video. If you guys like this method of showing you kind of what happens with either result that you pick, go ahead and drop a comment in the comments below to let me know, and I'll keep popping videos out just like this. And if you guys are struggling with anything in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, let me know in the comments below, because I'll probably be able to get a video out to help you guys out. Alright gamers, thanks for watching.